What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and we have got to talk about Green Goblin, a character that absolutely needs a tier 3, especially after you see how much damage this guy can do right now. I mean, not to mention that he is a freaking amazing looking character. Like, he looks awesome. The detail in this outfit is just immaculate, right? It's gorgeous. Oh my God. I love it. Even the flames on the back of the Goblin ski, oh my God, at least that's what I'm going to call it, looks amazing, right? And I'm just going to show you guys a little gameplay at level 60, right? He doesn't have a very good build. I did level up his uniform a little bit so you guys can look at the uniform options, but right now he's only got 28,000 energy attack, right? And that's with his leadership. He has 130 attack speed, 50 crit rate, 164 critical damage, and almost 45% more defense. These are terrible stats. But when you see how hard this guy hits, you'll be like, oh my God. Seriously, give him a tier 3 net marble. Don't skip out on our boy. We got max skill cooldown and almost max dodge to help his survivability a little bit, which actually he does have already really good survivability. No Urus, guys, level 20 gears, and all of his skills are at 6. Now, something about this guy is you could play with the CTP of Judgment because he has a lot of skills, especially his main damage dealing skills are poison damage. However, like right now, I mean, we don't know what he's going to play like with a tier 3, but right now, he plays amazing with a proc. He's super proc friendly. Literally, all you got to do is hit the 2, delay, or hit the 2 throughout the bombs, go into the 5, delay, he'll fly up in the air when he comes flying back down, then hit your 4 skill, and boom, shakalaka. And as far as his passive, guys, I mean, applies basic damage to supervillains by 45%. This is nutty. This really helps his damage against superheroes and supervillains, and it applies to all villain allies. So not only is he a great character, at least as it stands right now, but he also has an amazing support passive for your villain allies, which is nice. The 1 doesn't really do anything. The 2 does throw out these bombs, and it's a nice delayed skill where you can get a lot of residual damage, which is nice. The 3 gives him a huge heal that happens instantly, right? And plus it gives a dodge rate to all allies. That's actually nice to add a little extra survivability to your allies. And then the 4 skill gives him a damage proc by 100%. And this is the skill that you actually put the proc on, right? You also get 5 seconds of immunity, which means he won't get debuffed whenever he's using the skill, and he applies paralysis, which is nice. In regular World Boss Ultimate, this is really nice because the characters won't move around, won't go into a knife frame, which is really good. So you can do a lot more damage to them. And then his 5th skill actually gives him an increase of basic attack by 100%. 100%. So his critical rate is going to be pretty much maxed out because he gets an extra 30% critical rate. And this is really nice, guys. This really helps level up his stats a lot easier. And then his passive here gives him a 30% increase of energy attack, right? And then his leadership, they changed it. Now he has a 40% all attack that applies to all allies, whether they're villains or superheroes, and the ignore target dodge rate. So, I mean, he needs a tier 3 1 to be a really great support for your super villains along with his passive, but also really even for your heroes. Like if you're just doing the early stages, I mean, to having this ignore dodge and having the extra all attack by 40% against Null would be amazing, guys. It would absolutely be nutty. Now, on top of having just insane, beautiful animations, guys. Like, look at how delayed this is, right? And you see the bombs, they blow up and you get the little flames there. That is nice. And then you got the 5th skill here. You got to wait till he flies down before you can cancel this skill. So you get all the bombs here at the very end, right? Or not the bombs, but his Green Goblin shurikens that blow up at the very end, right? And if you want to get all that at once, you just delay the 2, throw out the 5, he'll come swinging down, and then go into the 4. And you'll get all of that damage all at once, along with the damage proc on the 4 skill. If you want to throw in the 3 just to get that instant heal, and I really do love this 3. This is really nice. And the 3 does give him 4 seconds of invincibility, so that might come into play whenever you're facing against Null. But man, just beautiful animations, and his damage is just godly. Like seriously, like stage 5 Power Angry Hawk set, no artifact. I just got a critical damage. Mind damage isn't helping in them all with 140% damage proc, guys. I mean, it's just a terrible build. And then his uniform is only a legendary. It's at legendary because I didn't have any more I didn't have any more tokens to get any more bios for this character. But as far as uniform options, you got Swordmaster, which is bad. Then you have Angel, which is honestly pretty bad these days. Then you have American Chavez, which isn't good. I mean, she has an awakened skill, but yeah. And then we have Luna Snow, which, you know, isn't very good anymore at all. And then the next uniform option is Quicksilver, which isn't very good, right? His uniform options aren't the greatest, which is pretty unfortunate, but his uniform effect does give him an increased chain of damage by 15% when attacking, which is awesome for this character because he does an insane amount of hits, right? This guy throws out the Gatling guns as far as those bombs, right? And I mean, guys, his power is just nutty, right? We'll take him against Corvus here, stage 99, right? And we'll throw him in here, and he's got that nice ignore target dodge, along with the ignore target dodge rate from Valkyrie, which is giving him 70% ignore dodge, which is more than enough, right? We won't even use any strikers, and see just how much damage he actually does. I mean, he's pretty awesome. Like when you play him, you really want to see a tier 3 for this character. But honestly, even when you play him, he feels like Green Goblin. Like you feel like you're playing, you feel like you are Green Goblin when you're playing with him, which is pretty nice. I mean, throughout the 2, throughout the 5, wait till he comes down, and then go into the 4, and look at that damage, my friends. Right? Just nutty. Right? Very, very powerful, guys. And this is with a crap build. Like, this is a terrible build that I have on this character. I realize I have 22% Pierce, but having a build like this is just, it's wild that he does so much damage, and his damage actually can linger, which is really, really nice. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and wait for these attacks here. I probably could have just went in and jumped in and attacked already because we do have some paralysis, right? We'll just go ahead and do this, and then boom, and we get the paralysis. Right? Now, with my current build, it does take a couple times before he can actually take him out. But look at that, guys. Right? I mean, what, 48 seconds? That's pretty damn amazing considering this build on this character. I mean, I have 77% physical attack. Now, I know that's a lot to some of you, but really, that is impressive, the amount of damage that he does. And we'll go ahead and try to take on Thanos. I mean, I might die. We'll see, because any tier 2 character, guys, against 99 Thanos is very, very fragile, even though he does have really good survivability. I mean, all it takes is one little mistake, you know, get a scrape across you and you're pretty much dead. But we'll give it a shot. And I'll just show you guys how much damage he can do against stage 99 Thanos with this build, right? It's pretty nutty. Hopefully the emulator doesn't crash when I'm doing this. Watch this. I mean, he's so easy to keep a proc where it belongs. And he has really, really good movement speed also. I love how, you know, you're just floating around on that glider. That is so cool. Now, hopefully Thanos doesn't go in an iframe here. And because he has that paralysis, it really does add to his survivability in World Boss Ultimate, right? I mean, look at him go. Look at him go, right? I mean, he's just murdering this guy. And Green Goblin doesn't rely on all defense down, guys. He just hits really, really hard, which is a really good sign for characters as far as World Boss Legend is concerned. Come on. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. I mean, that proc just lands beautifully where you want it pretty much every time. And his rotation, I mean, it's just so easy to play the character, right? It's just so easy. I mean, he's so fun. I'm just going to go ahead and switch here just to play it safe. I probably don't need to switch, to be honest. Okay, now we can do some damage, old boy. Well, that proc came very, very late. We're going to wait for that proc. He's probably going to throw out some... Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Now, I'm just kind of playing it safe right now, guys. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't die. Come on, come on, come on. Switch to Green Goblin. And oh, and boom shakalaka. We'll switch to Valkyrie here. Oh, Thanos being kind of a pain in this run right now. And we got to deal with all these environmental attacks as well. And there's a lot of range on his skills as well. Okay, run around. Come on, Thanos. Come on. Don't be such a pansy. Fight me head on, boy. Oh, we're probably going to die. Yeah. We got caught right there. But, guys, I mean, you can see the damage that he's doing, you know. We did get hit by that arrow. That kind of sucked. But you look at the damage he's doing, right? 3 minutes, and we had to kind of run around, skirt around a whole lot. And still, he's doing this much damage, right? I mean, it's pretty nutty, guys. Like, he is very, very strong. And the beautiful thing about this guy is he is a speed super villain, right? So even though Electro is the top dog in squad battle, right? Even though Electro is the top dog in squad battle, in this game mode right here, Green Goblin, when he gets his tier 3, might end up being on top, right? He might end up being the best character in this game mode, being a free-to-play character, right? So that's also something else to think about, right? I mean, you know, and he could even be an ABX meta considering how hard he hits, right? I mean, when you look at his kit, let's see, he's got bleed. I mean, he's got paralysis, which is really nice, right? But, and he's got burn, which is also really awesome, but no silence, I don't think. No, but he's got burn and he has paralysis, right? So he could be used for two different seasons whenever he has a tier 3, right? I mean, they got to queue this up for this character. If they don't, there's going to be a major uprising as far as the community, as far as this guy getting something, right? We need a tier 3 for this character because he's so awesome right now. He's so freaking fun. You feel like Green Goblin when you're playing the character. He looks amazing. He's fun to play. His damage is absolutely insane. He has really good survivability. So, man, Nat Marvel, don't drop the ball on this character, man. Hook it up. And just by the way, guys, wouldn't it be awesome if they gave him a tier 3 like Sharon Rogers, right? Well, actually, that wouldn't work because he doesn't have accumulation, right? But still, you know, just give him an insane tier 3 that gives him some more all attack, something like that. Oh my God. Or even accumulation, right? I mean, that's the crazy thing about this character. He has no accumulation in his kit, and yet he's doing this much damage. Wow, right? I mean, just, oh my God. So guys, let me know what you think about Green Goblin. I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GMT+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody.